Your dog might be trying to show you that you're his entire world. But what if those signs are so subtle, you've never even noticed them? Today, you'll find out if you really are the most important person in his life, even if he's never given you a single lick. A lot of people think a dog's love is all about tail wags and sloppy kisses. But the truth is, the deepest signs of connection are often the quietest ones. Stay with me until the end, because the last sign is the most powerful of all, and almost no one talks about it. 1. He follows you with his eyes. Even without moving, Laura always thought her 9-year-old golden retriever, Tito, was becoming distant. He didn't run to her anymore, didn't greet her with excited jumps and slobbery kisses. But every time she stood up from the couch, walked across the room, or moved around the kitchen, Tito's eyes quietly followed her. Still, silent, but fully present. At first she didn't notice, but over time, that steady gaze began to catch her attention. It wasn't apathy, it was presence. Many dog owners think love looks like excitement, wagging tails, playful barks, non-stop energy. But in homes where the bond runs deep, dogs don't feel the need to constantly prove their love. They just stay close. They watch. And in their own way, they're saying, "I'm with you," even in silence. It's like that old friend who doesn't need to say a word for you to feel comforted just by their company. When a dog watches you from a distance, calm, still, with a steady gaze, it's not just curiosity. They're picking up something deeper. They're reading your movements, listening to your sighs, sensing the shift in your mood. Science calls this social cognition, a dog's ability to understand and interpret human signals. And often, a dog's deepest love lives in that quiet, watchful gaze that asks for nothing in return. So think about it. How many times a day is your dog just there? Not making a sound, not seeking attention, just watching you with those gentle eyes. That's no small thing. That's one of the clearest signs that you are the emotional center of your dog's world. When he doesn't look away, doesn't stir, doesn't try to get you to notice him, it's because he already feels exactly where he belongs. If you've never noticed this before, maybe today is the day to look back. Stay still, meet his gaze, and smile. Because sometimes the truest kind of love is the quietest one of all. 2. He lies on his back or shows you his belly. Carlos always found it odd. Mel, his rescued pup, wasn't the type to get excited. She didn't lick, didn't jump, barely even barked. But every time he sat out on the porch, there she was, lying close by, turning to her side, and exposing her belly. At first, Carlos just thought it was a comfy position. But over time, he realized something. Mel only did that around him. With others, she stayed alert, often standing, always on guard. Exposing the belly is one of the clearest signs of vulnerability a dog can offer. That part of the body is delicate. It protects vital organs. And in the animal world, showing it means, "I'm not afraid of you, I trust you." So when your dog does this near you, it's not just affection, it's surrender. That position is also tied to deep physical relaxation. A dog sleeping belly up is in a state of total calm. The parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for rest and recovery, only activates when the animal feels completely safe. So when your dog lies like that beside you, they're saying, "Here, with you, I can let my guard down." The funny thing? Many dog owners see this every day and don't realize what it means. They walk right past it, thinking it's just cute. But the truth is, if your dog lies belly up beside you without asking for anything, they're telling you, with their body, that you are their safe place. So next time you see your dog lying like that, don't just see a relaxed pet. See a soul that chose to trust you more than anyone else in the world. And that truly means more than 1,000 kisses. 3. He yawns when you yawn. Sophia was watching TV one ordinary night when she yawned for the 3rd time. It had been a long day and she was worn out. Beside her, Bruce, her medium-sized dog, was watching her closely. Then suddenly, he yawned too. She laughed. "You sleepy too, Bruce," she joked. But it happened again a few days later, and again after that. It might seem simple, even a little silly. But science has shown that when dogs yawn in response to their humans, it's a sign of empathy. It's called emotional contagion, and dogs who do this tend to have deep emotional bonds with their people. They're not just copying you, they're feeling what you feel. Social yawning is rare across species. Among humans, it signals emotional connection. In dogs, it's even more remarkable. Studies have found that dogs only catch yawns from people they're closely bonded with. In other words, if your dog yawns after you, it's because they feel your emotional state and are connected to it. It might seem like a tiny reflexive gesture, but it says a lot. It shows that your dog's brain is so in sync with yours, even the involuntary responses are aligned. It's like they're saying, "I'm with you, even in your tiredness." It's not about being sleepy, it's about being in tune. So next time you yawn, and your dog does too, smile. Because in that small, quiet moment, their body is saying something no bark could ever express. "I feel you, and I'm here with you." 4. He truly relaxes. When he's near you, João, a quiet 68-year-old man, lives alone with his loyal companion, Max, a caramel-colored mutt. When João came down with a fever for a couple of days, he noticed something unusual. Max, normally playful and full of energy, went silent. More than that, he slept beside João almost the entire time, breathing slowly, resting deeply. That's when João realized Max's presence wasn't just company. It was care. Sleeping next to someone, especially in a state of deep sleep, is one of the clearest signs of trust a dog can offer. A dog on high alert will always sleep lightly, but a dog who falls into deep sleep is at peace. And if your dog chooses to rest like that right next to you, he's saying, "Just being near you makes me feel safe." A dog's natural sense of vigilance never truly shuts off. They only allow themselves to fully rest when they know, without question, that they're protected. So when your dog sleeps deeply beside you, they're placing their safety, their very well-being, in your hands. It's like they're saying, "You're the one place where I can finally let go." Some dogs even let out a long sigh, or soft little groans as they drift off near their person. They're not just sounds. They're releases, signs of relief, tension leaving the body. And yet, many owners don't realize how profound that is. They chalk it up to their dog simply liking that spot on the couch. But the truth is, the couch only matters because you are on it. So next time your dog curls up and falls into that deep, slow-breathing sleep beside you, notice it. Feel it. That peaceful rhythm is a quiet reminder. He can only rest like that because you're there. 5. He talks to you in his own special way. Fernanda, a retired teacher, started noticing something curious about her dog, Nina. Anytime she cried, whether from sadness or overwhelming emotion, Nina would let out this strange sound, a low, raspy whimper she never made at any other time. Eventually, Fernanda realized something. That sound only happened when she was feeling down. It was as if Nina was trying to say something, even without words. Many dogs develop a kind of emotional vocabulary that's just for their humans. It's not typical barking, it's subtle noises, soft whines, gentle howls, barely there murmurs, even audible sighs. Some dogs seem to reply to your voice. Others make a low rumble while looking directly into your eyes. These aren't random noises, they're emotional bridges. When your dog vocalizes in a unique way just with you, they're reaching out. They're saying, "I feel what you're feeling, and I want to connect." It's a form of communication that goes far beyond commands or training. It lives in the space of empathy. Many pet parents dismiss these sounds, thinking their dog is just grumbling for no reason. But they're packed with meaning. These personalized sounds don't happen overnight. They're the result of time, routine, and shared emotions. A dog won't waste energy without purpose. If they're speaking to you in a special way, it's because that sound holds weight. It's a thread in the bond you've woven together, a language built without words. So the next time you hear a sound from your dog that feels different, pay attention. Notice the tone, the timing, the way they look at you. Maybe they're trying to tell you something, and maybe you just need to listen with your heart. 6. He chooses to be near you. Even in silence. Fernando always thought his dog Luna was just quiet. She wasn't overly affectionate, didn't beg for cuddles, but he started to notice a pattern. Whenever he left a room, she would get up and follow him. No barking, no demands. She'd just settle down again wherever he stopped, like a silent shadow. At first, he didn't think much of it, but over time, he understood. Luna didn't want anything from him. She just wanted to be near him. This choice, to stay by your side without asking for anything, is one of the purest forms of canine affection. Many people mistake it for neediness, but it's the opposite. A needy dog whines, paws, pleads. A truly bonded dog simply follows. They don't want toys. They don't want treats. They just want you. Studies have shown that a dog's stress levels drop just by being near their person's scent. Your presence alone helps them regulate their emotions, just like a baby who calms in their mother's arms, even if she doesn't say a word. This quiet kind of companionship is often overlooked, but it's the foundation of deep, lasting relationships between people and between people and dogs. It's not about playtime. It's not about doing anything at all. It's about tuning in. So if your dog follows you through the house, lies at your feet while you read, or waits just outside the bathroom door, he's telling you, this is where I belong. And that place isn't the rug. It's you. 7. He changes his behavior. When you're sad or sick, Marina rarely got sick, but one winter, a strong flu knocked her off her feet. She spent days in bed, drained and quiet, and her dog, Frida, normally full of energy and curiosity, completely changed. She stopped running through the house, refused to leave the bedroom, slept at the foot of the bed, and more than that, she watched Marina almost constantly. No one told her what was happening. She just knew. Dogs can pick up on subtle shifts in our emotions and physical state. Science has proven that they can detect changes in our pheromones, vocal tones, even our heart rate. So when you're sick, sad, or emotionally drained, your dog feels it and responds. Some grow quiet, some become more attentive, some lick you more, others just sit still, eyes on you, waiting. Every dog reacts differently, but they're all saying the same thing. I know something's wrong, and I'm here. This quiet shift in behavior is one of the deepest signs of loyalty and emotional connection. It's not instinct, it's bond. They can't explain it in words, but they sense you need something, and they offer what they have. Their presence, their silence, their watchful care. So the next time you're feeling low, pay attention. Your dog will probably be different too. And that change is how he's trying to care for you. Because in his world, when you're hurting, so is he. If your dog shows even just 3 of these behaviors, congratulations! You already are their whole world. Even if they've never licked you. Even if they don't jump up to greet you. Because real love is rarely loud. If this video helped you see your dog in a new light, leave a comment below. I'm their safe place. I read every single one. And I'd love to know if you've noticed any of these signs in your daily life too. And if you'd like to discover even more powerful ways your dog might be trying to communicate without you even realizing it, click the video that's appearing on your screen right now. The bond between you and your dog can grow even stronger when you learn how to listen with your heart. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the perfect time to join this community of people who love and truly want to understand their dogs. Thank you for watching all the way through. Your dog understands you more than you know, and maybe all they really want is for you to understand them too.